So not all calls are like the one we are about to hear. A 6-day-old baby is struggling to breathe. Her parents are desperate and they need immediate help, so they dial 999.
Thank you. Tell me exactly what's happened.
I've got a 6-day-old baby and I don't think she's breathing right.
Okay. A 6-day-old baby?
Yeah.
And you think he's having difficulty breathing?
Yeah.
Okay, I need some more information. It's not delaying the help. I've organised that already. Okay. Is she awake?
No, her eyes aren't open.
Okay, if you wanted to wake her, would you be able to? Would she come round?
No, we keep trying.
Okay, is she breathing?
It's raspy.
Okay, I want to time her breathing. I know she's only tiny, so it'll be difficult, but I need you to look out for her chest going up and down. I want you to tell me every time she takes a breath, starting now.
Okay. Yep.
And the next.
Yep.
And the next.
Yep.
And the next.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, that's good. Okay. Is she still unconscious?
Yeah.
Now, can you get her flat on her back, either on a table or on the sofa, or just flat on her back?
Flat on her back.
Okay. Now, check in her mouth for food or vomit. Make sure there's nothing in her mouth.
Sorry, no, there's not.
No. Okay. Now, put one hand on her forehead, your other hand under her neck and shoulders, and just gently tilt her head back a little. It opens the airways for her. Okay. That's her now, is it? Is that the baby now? Making a noise?
Because I can't hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, yes, so she is breathing. All right, now as long as she's making that noise, it means she's crying. I appreciate she's probably not fully conscious, but she is breathing. If she was really struggling to breathe, she wouldn't be able to cry at all.
Well, while all that was going on, Ian was speeding to the rescue. I know that's the first time you've heard that.
It is, yes. It's quite harrowing, really, listen to it on the telephone. So
it is, isn't it? And you didn't have any idea really how sick she was, did you?
No. All I got told that I was going to respond into an unresponsive baby that was breathing, but that's the only information I had. So.
Okay, well, Ian was just moments away, but Eliza Lilly, as we heard, is still struggling for breath. Her cries have faded and things seem to be taking a turn for the worse.
She keeps nodding off, Ashen, and the breathing's getting slower and slower, and she keeps on putting her tongue to the top of her mouth.
Right. Okay.
And then it gets slower, and for 5 days we've had her breathing, so we know the difference in sort of what her breathing pattern's been like.
Right.
So it's definitely getting slower.
Yeah. Okay, I do understand.
What? It's gone blue.
She's gone blue. Get her flat on her back with her head tilted back like you did before. Just tilt it back a little. That just keeps her airways open while she's not fully alert, okay? Now, I need you to do that until the ambulance crew arrive. You tell me if there's any change.
Very soon after that, I'm glad to say you arrived. When you saw her, did you realise she was very sick very quickly?
Yeah, I mean, she was lifeless on the table with Michelle over her. I couldn't tell that she was breathing at the time. She was blue. Got my stethoscope out, had to listen to her heart and her lungs, could hear that she was breathing, although it was laboured and very slow. So then just helped her with a little bit of oxygen. And then doing my basic, baseline tests.
Yeah.
The main thing we do, or one of the things we do, is prick the heel of the baby's foot. Which gives us a little bit of blood.
Right.
Test the blood for blood glucose.
And normally they would cry.
Normally they would cry when you do it. I mean, I've never had a baby apart from Eliza Lilly that's not cried when I've done it. And then that showed up a reading of low on our machine.
So you quite quickly realised that was the problem. It was the blood sugar level.
It was, yeah, that was causing obviously lack of glucose and oxygen to the brain, which was affecting her breathing.
What did you do then?
I then had to obviously go to my protocols to check how much glucagon. We carry an injection called glucagon, which is a synthetic drug, a hormone that's like the glucagon in the body that we give intramuscularly.
Yeah.
But I had to obviously downscale the amount.
She was so tiny.
Yeah, she was 6 days old. So I drew that up. The crew had arrived by then to back me up. I then administered the glucagon.
And did it make a difference?
I say within a minute, she was breathing better. She was a little bit more responsive. So, it does actually work, that gets in quite quick. So.
And you heard her crying on the tape, but when you were there, she didn't cry.
No, not at all.
Which is very worrying,
yeah.
isn't it?
So.
Well, she was very lucky you were there. Thank you very much, Ian, for coming to tell us about that. Well, Ian's quick diagnosis may have saved Eliza Lilly from brain damage or even death. She was referred to Great Ormond Street Hospital, where they discovered she had a condition called congenital hyperinsulinism. It's a very rare condition which affects only 1 in 40,000 children.
Now, Castle